Welcome to the Talking for Nobody podcast. My name is Brandon, otherwise known on the internet sometimes as Toxic Rain TV.
And I'm Dominic, commonly referred to as DJ.
And we are going to be discussing, is being an only child better?
Now, just so you know, DJ, Dominic, whatever the frick you want to call me, I'm an only child. I have no brothers or sisters. That's what an only child means. I don't know if any of you fucking know that. But now you do. There you go. Learning.
Just yell at everybody like, I don't know if you fucking know that or not, but being an only child means you don't have any fucking siblings.
If you're listening to this on your Monday morning route, good morning.
Enjoy the fucking coffee.
What about the guys who don't drink coffee?
Red Bull.
It's one of those two options. Anything else, fuck you. Anyways, so, as I was saying, I am an only child. I have no brothers, no sisters. I don't even have a dad. That's how lonely I am. And my boy Brandon over here has his dad. And no one else. You have
I have my mom, my daddy,
your daddy,
my sister.
No, it's your dad and your daddy.
Yeah, you're my daddy though. Anyway,
and just roll over that.
So I do have a sister.
Okay.
And I wanted to bring this topic up for the podcast because I was wondering, what are some differences between our lives because of me having a sister and you not having anything? That sounded so fucked up.
Just, I have a family and you
have nothing.
Yeah, you are fucking worthless.
You are trash.
Yes, I am. So yeah, there's obviously going to be a lot of differences in those kind of life styles. For instance, and this is probably like the big thing, really. Money. Now I only have my mom. However, even though I only have my mom, it's easier for her to raise me, or like a mom and dad to raise an only child, than it is for a mom and dad to raise two children because of money. Because money is everything. And the more money you have, the more stuff you can do with your children. However...
But money doesn't grow on trees.
Exactly, bitch. Unless you're some... I don't know, there's some weird commercials out there that are like, money grows on trees. And I'm like, bitch, I need that oak. So... I need them leaves. So, yeah, so clearly, if there's two parents and one child, or two parents and two child, clearly, completely different ball games in terms of money, because, having to provide for one child, I'm not going to say it's easy, but
yeah,
it's a lot easier with your income to deal with that, as opposed to having two children, because then there's more, like, you have to pay for it, like other stuff, like food, or just let them starve. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
like a goldfish.
Yeah, man, just forget to feed them one day.
And for any new parents out there, hello.
Yeah,
you can feed them like once a week. It's fine.
Yeah, if they start crying, just slap them. They'll stop eventually.
Just slap them until they jiggle. You know how it is. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. So typically,
here at the Talking for Nobody podcast, we do not condone child abuse.
No, we don't. Thank you. That's a good thing to say. We don't. We, as in him and me, don't. Don't do that. That's
it's actually him and I, but whatever.
Boy. Anyways, so
hey, we're doing an audio podcast. We gotta make sure our grammar is correct.
Our grandma is correct. Got it. What about if our grandma is erect?
As long as it's not over 4 hours, it's fine.
I love me them erect grandmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can we continue with the topic at hand?
Yeah. So, I know growing up with my sister, there was often times where she was getting in trouble or I was getting in trouble, and like there was times when we both would laugh at each other for getting in trouble, and then that would piss each other off.
Yeah, pissing
if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know. I just like you didn't get that glory of laughing at your sibling when they're getting yelled at.
Damn. You could be like having jokes with your siblings. No, laughing at their fucking filthy hands and shit. I don't know. I guess I didn't get that, I guess. Okay, thanks.
But
I'm sad now.
Christmas was probably a hell of a lot better.
Oh, it was hella thick. You know what I'm saying? No. I guess
because back to the money thing, like that's one less child you have to worry about. That means you get more presents.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. In relation. Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, we got bills to pay. Fuck that. We're buying Christmas gifts.
Yeah. Something that you told me a while ago, and I don't know if this still happens. You said one time.
I get beat.
The Talking for Nobody podcast does not condone child abuse.
I'm barely a child.
Yeah, let's be real. So what I was gonna say, piece of shit, was that you don't get birthday presents? And I get that this might not be the same topic, but...
So, with that, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm not a rich family.
You're not a family at all. You're a person.
I'm not in a rich family.
There you go. There you go, big boy.
So, usually... the birthday gifts come in during, like, either income tax time, which we don't even get those anymore because fucking government.
Fucking Obama. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's Trump, actually.
Oof. Yeah.
But, did you hear that he's in a peach?
It's him and James in a giant peach.
Anyway. So...
That was the dumbest ass joke.
I usually just get presents during Christmas, but since I'm kind of growing up, that's kind of starting to stop now.
Damn. I'm gonna finna give you a hug, yo.
Please, man.
Please, so... I was gonna be like, I'm so alone, but then I realized, oh wait, you're not alone, because I'm the only child here.
And I also want to recognize that you also will never have the glory of being a uncle.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I never really thought of it as a thing.
Like, as an uncle myself, I can say that I don't know. It's just kind of weird to think that you would that you never have the opportunity of being an uncle.
Yeah, but like, I guess that.
Or an aunt. I mean, I don't judge.
Fuck you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happens in 20 years. Surgery exists, and it's getting better every day. You know, they're gonna push my penis in. So
it's already in.
They just push it in instead of like it just hanging out. It's just like it goes in. Yeah, I mean, I never really thought of that, but like, I don't know, I never really cared personally.
Yeah, fuck kids.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't actually. That's horrible. But Kyle, we need to stop. We're talking about beating children. We're talking about fucking children. Like, we need to calm down, sir. So, okay.
I mean,
stop talking about your fantasies and start recording the podcast.
Excuse me.
So, anyways, Yeah, I never really thought about like the uncle aunt thing. It's just never really crossed my mind. But
Well, I guess technically you could become like an uncle, like if you get married and then they have a sibling
yeah,
that
but
has a kid.
yes. No, I'm only gonna date only children. I know. I never want to be an uncle and / or aunt. um. So
That reminds me of a meme I seen one time, where it's like, I just found out my sister's pregnant. I can't wait to figure out if I'm going to be an aunt or an uncle.
yes, I know that meme. I know that meme. So what I was saying was being an only child is better, but that's besides the point. So uncle or aunt thing, I never really thought about it. So it's like a thing. I don't know. I guess it's just different. Like it's just different because I never really think of it. I never really think about like family stuff personally, because
it puts you in a depression.
Yeah, it puts me in a depression. No, it's just like I never really. I don't know how to explain this. I'm not a family guy. I'm an American dad. No.
Welcome to the family guy.
No. I don't know. I just never really, like... This might sound super cold-hearted. I don't really give a fuck about most of my family in the slightest.
Same.
So just the idea of being an uncle and / or aunt, I don't know, it just never really crossed my mind. Yeah. But here's the thing that being an only child does do, at least in my experience. I feel I am way closer to my mom than you would ever be to your parents and or siblings. If that's an asshole thing to say.
That's debatable.
I don't know, man. Like, my mom still cries when she leaves me up in where I live in Orlando.
I mean,
considering she lives hours away from me. But, like, even over... sorry.
I think that just depends on the type of person that your mom is.
I mean, yeah, she is kind of like a crybaby, but...
Yeah. I mean, she would probably cry if I left, too.
Yeah, I don't... Like, I just think... And I've also seen this with other only children. I think only children, like, as in an only child, not just children. But I think children who have no siblings are so much closer to their parents. Because children who have siblings also have to deal with the dad and mom and sibling, in parentheses S, to kind of try to be close to.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas me, I'm just like really close with my mom and my grandma, who my grandma's practically my second parent.
She's your dad.
My grandma is my daddy. So, yeah. I get that might be debatable because there might be people who are out there like, oh no, we're really close. But like,
I mean, have you seen Alabama? They're so close.
That's not, we thought of completely different things there. Because what I thought of were like the families that go to Disney World and all have the same fucking t-shirt. Oh my god, those guys annoy me. But it's just like, what next? Are you going to have that Ellen fake positivity? Not to say that Ellen is a fake positive person, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who like bop their heads back and forth and let like a giant cheesy smile like, hey guys, how you doing? Those fucking guys. But I think like even those families aren't typically as close to each other as I am to my mom. Although the Alabama family, yeah, they're closer. But like those kind of like from Wisconsin.
In New York.
No, not New York, because they just fucking hate each other. Okay, they're all fucking Italian mobsters that hate each other.
You're like, hey, Ma, get the fuck out of here.
They're all either Italian mobsters, the Ghostbusters, or Spider-Man. No one else.
Fucking Uncle Ben.
Oof. And every family has the one uncle that dies. Okay? Which, by the way, yeah, like Miles Morales and the Prowler. Uncle Davis, Aaron Davis. Oh, I think it's Aaron Davis. I think it's Aaron something. I don't know. Anyways. Sick. Spider-Man.
Nerd jokes.
Yeah, nerd jokes, bro. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I'm much closer to my mom than you are to your mom or dad or sister.
I can probably get down with that.
Damn. Like the Alabama families, you can get down with that?
No.
With your mom, with your mom, dad, and / or sister. But the "and" is bold and underlined and italics. It's just like, and your sister. Like all of them at once.
You're fucking stupid.
It's just a giant circle. The formation. Like you are. Never mind. That's a different podcast. So.
What?
What? Nothing. So.
I wanted to talk about something, but I forget what it was because you kept talking.
Wow. Thanks. Being an only child, we're talking about money, and then me loving my mom more than you love your mom.
Man, I love your mom more than I love my mom.
My mom can kick your mom's ass in a loving contest. It's like the my dad could beat up your dad. So yeah. Oh, you're talking about uncles and aunts before.
Oh yeah.
Being an uncle.
God damn it.
Oh my god, Dad.
I'm sorry.
I swear to Jabus.
I don't know.
But I wouldn't. I don't know, man. I don't see being an uncle and or aunt. Like I can see how that can be richly rewarding to people, but I never thought of it as a thing that I would miss out on or strive for. So yeah, that's my.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
I mean, I never really thought about it until it happened. So
exactly. Until I got married, and then they had a sibling, and the sibling had kids.
Wait, what?
I don't know, man. I think that's something most married guys don't think about until like they say it to like a child that's going to be the little nephew or niece, and they're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" like people who are like get married, you know, whatever the word is, and they're just like, holy shit. I did not sign up for the family barbecue. I signed up for the fucking of the you.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm super clever sometimes. That wasn't one of those times though. Anyway.
But I also want to like
Here's your big girl words.
I would imagine that being an only child gets lonely sometimes.
Depend. That's depending on the person. I am much more of a. I'm not.
Wolf.
Yeah, like I'm not lonely. I just learned how to be alone.
Me too, man.
No, like think about it. Like, if you have siblings and a family, right? It's much more likely for someone to be not completely ready for the world.
Mm-hmm. You know what you have the satisfaction of, though?
What?
It is a lot less likely for you to get caught jerking off.
As I have been taught every fucking time. just every time it's just one, and your mom walks in. They're like, God damn.
Oh, that was good.
That's so fucking dumb. Do you want me
I don't know why that caught me off guard so hard.
Just like your parents, apparently.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, was that like a statement you wanted me to have a reply for, or?
No, I don't know, man, but it was great that you did.
But like, so, anyways.
But yeah, because you ain't got to worry about like a brother or sister walking in being like, "Yo, this dude beat his fucking meat."
If I ever did become an uncle, and I do catch my nephew or niece, J.O., and I'm like, bitch, this boy and or girl beating their meat.
They giving dick to themselves.
Do you see that semen? It is fucking yeeting out of that penis. just mid climax. Just like, oh yeah. Just slam through the door. Be like, oh, and he's like, oh. Fucking dumb. I hate my wife so much. Anyways, so
yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want like a serious question and answer to that statement, yeah, I would assume it's less likely. For instance, since I'm that can kind of tie back to the conversation previously, because I guess this is much more of I am not just an only child. I also only have one parent. So it was a lot more likely that I am home alone. So I wouldn't get caught doing that stuff, man. I don't know. You brought this to a weird place. So yeah, that's how that works. So it's like I'm alone more often, so like I could learn stuff easier and faster and pick up on things and know how to be independent. Whereas
you know how to cook food, kind of.
I don't know. I know enough. Like, I know how to read instructions enough to put stuff in the microwave.
Man, I wish I could say the same.
Exactly. That's kind of my point. Is like if you have a ton of brothers and sisters and
I almost burned my fucking house down one time.
Yeah, I know. I was there. You fucking idiot. What did you put in the microwave?
It was like a pizza thing.
Yeah, but you put it in for like an hour or something stupid.
No, it was like 25 minutes.
Yeah, but what was it meant to be, like 250?
Yeah.
You're like, that pizza's been in there for quite a long time. Fucking idiots.
I think we talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah, I think we did too. The pizza thing. So yeah, that's that.
I'm not gonna explain myself again.
Yeah, we're not gonna explain yourself. You can just go find that episode here or whatever. I don't know. Insert like a thing that says the fucking episode. I don't know. Or don't, and leave me to feel stupid. It's probably what you're gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably what you're gonna do. So yeah, so I feel like a kid who is an only child and has a single parent is much more independent than a child who has a bunch of brothers and sisters and a family. Because, there's always someone there to do stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like chores, Maybe your job in the house is to wash the dishes. Okay, you learn how to wash the dishes, but you can't, vacuum things. Or you can't clean other parts of the house. So when you cook something. So I
was a privileged kid. I never had to do chores.
I know. You dirty hoe. So, I mean, I didn't really do chores either, but, I could pick up on things and did stuff.
I mean, yeah, I know how to do them. I just don't do them.
Exactly. So when you go to do it, you're gonna be like, I don't want to do that, or like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. Okay, I think.
Which, speaking of which, have you ever cleaned your apartment?
Multiple times. Well.
Oh, really?
Like, depending on your definition of clean. Like, I didn't shave my head, wear all white. Because Mr. Clean. It's the... Look, I'm trying my best here, man. So... Yeah, like, I've picked up after myself. I've, like, vacuumed. Although I really should vacuum in this room. Now that I'm looking around on the fucking dirty-ass floor. I've, like... wiped
I'm just
down
asking because, like, you've never, like... mentioned it.
Yeah, because like I don't think it's something to mention.
Okay.
I didn't mean that.
But like usually when I ask you, what did you do today? I never hear, I just cleaned my fucking apartment. You know, the most interesting thing ever.
Yeah, but like I kind of just clean as I do stuff. You know, like, okay, say I eat a bowl of cereal, right? I eat it, I drink the milk, all that shit. What's the next thing I do?
Throw it on the wall.
Fucking shatters into a million pieces. No, I take the bowl and the spoon and I put it up. You know,
I thought you eat it.
Eat the bowl?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, I don't just leave it there sitting there, you know? Like, that's just how I...
As a college student, I would solely just rely on styrofoam bowls and plates and cups.
That shit gets expensive.
Yeah, but...
I think as a college student, you shouldn't do that because it's more economically feasible for you to just wash your dishes. You idiot.
But I'm lazy.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so
I
let's
would
talk about
just
laziness.
wash the styrofoam.
Idiot. So let's talk about laziness. Okay? That's kind of on the same vein of what I'm talking about because you don't have to do everything for yourself. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like as a child with siblings. But like as an only child, you kind of do have to do everything by yourself. You know? Like if you want to pick up that bowl and put it in the sink, you're not going to your brother and being like, hey, can you take my bowl to the sink while you're sitting there on the couch eating Cheetos? You know?
I don't do that anyway.
I'm saying in most households. Okay, I know you're a special case because you don't do anything because you're a lazy fat piece of shit. So
I'll just throw it down the stairs. Like, yo, catch, bitch!
Your sister's halfway down the stairs. You just sneak behind her. Boom! Throws the bowl to the back of her skull. Fucking yeets it.
Fucking throws a plate like a frisbee.
Chops her head off. Throws a knife. Down the, like your mom like starts to climb up. It's like, hey mom, I forgot this. Throws the knife down the stairs. Your mom's like, what the fuck? Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I've gotten really good at throwing darts.
I've gotten really thrown at yeeting my plate down the stairs.
About every other week, we have to go buy more plates.
Yes. But like,
and they only give me the plastic ones now.
They keep me in a straitjacket.
I'm only allowed to use butter knives.
They don't let me go outside with the other children. Anyways, so back to being an only child, Mr. Butterknife.
That's what they called me in high school.
Okay, why would they call you the butter knife?
Good honest questions.
Because that's what I would use to stab people. Just butter knives. But it's like the plastic one the
Let's
school
just
gives
say,
you.
my least favorite teacher doesn't go there anymore.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's just like...
Don't look at my record.
I just imagine like you get like a plastic butter knife and you just try to stab, but it just fucking breaks against their back. Like, it's like, shit.
So I'm trying to...
Just trying so hard.
I'm trying to live.
Say.
I'm trying to find more differences in being an only child.
And being you.
Yeah. Something I always admired as in people that are only children is the idea that you don't have to kind of compete with your sibling.
I don't know if that's something you should admire or not, because I would say
I'm tired of fighting for love, man.
I'm tired of fighting for the metal fork. Okay, they keep getting me the plastic one. But it's not even a fork; it's a spork.
Oh, that's another problem. Is the food situation. Because, like...
I have to battle for the steak.
There's, like, stuff that both me and my sister like, and we often get in fights about it. Or even simple stuff, like, I get, like, a full glass of milk, and she yells at me for it.
She's like, Mom, he has glass in his hand. Get the styrofoam!
No. Like, she's mad that it's a full glass.
What does that even mean?
I don't fucking know.
She's just like, you get half or you get nothing.
Like, because the way I look at it, it's...
I guess you could say, you look at it with the glass half full. Sorry, continue. I fucking hate my life. Just go with it.
The way I look at it is... The size of the fucking glass is the size of the fucking drink. Like, how big that glass is how much is supposed to be in that bitch. I don't give a fuck how big the damn thing is.
So, like, you fill it all the way to the top?
Not, like, all the way to the top, but, like, enough for, like a normal glass.
Okay. But, like, to her, like, what, she only fills it halfway?
I don't fucking know, but... Pisses me off.
Like, you fill it, like, 4/5 the way. She fills it, like, a half the way.
Maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to what she does. So I don't know why she pays attention to what I do. Fuck you, bitch!
Oh my god. All of a sudden, we just hear...
I'll be back.
Door slam. Fuck you! The glass is full! But,
Or, like, there's also, like, scenarios where, like, I, like, take a can of pop, and she thinks that I've drank, like, fucking 6 already, which probably have, but...
Let's be real. She might have a point.
But then she yells at me because she's like, because like I don't even know where her fucking.
It's because you've drinking so many sodas.
And I don't get the argument. It's like, yes. She's mad that I'm. I honestly don't know. Like she. I can't even put it into words. It's like, from what I get from her argument, is that, like...
Welcome to the venting hour where he can't vent because all he could say is like and
Shut up!
I know, I'm just being a dick. Continue. Soda.
Her argument is that you shouldn't drink
soda.
A lot of something because then you have to buy it again.
I mean, yeah, that argument kind of makes sense.
But think about it.
No,
you buy it to drink it.
That's. I think her argument.
What the fuck you want me to do? Stare at it?
I think the argument is that it's super expensive. You shouldn't drink it so much.
I don't drink it that fucking fast.
I only drank it until the glass is full.
Good callback. But
I know. Savage. But I mean, I get the argument.
But like, you fucking buy it to drink it, and then you don't want me to fucking drink it. What the fuck?
Do you drink eggnog?
I can when I have it.
Okay. You know how you're not supposed to drink eggnog really fast?
Well, yeah.
I think that's her logic, is that you shouldn't drink things so fast.
I don't drink it that fucking fast.
Not eggnog. Like, your stupid Pepsi shit.
I know.
You do, though. Let's be real. You do, though.
Not really.
You've probably had, like, 2 cans during this entire podcast.
No, I haven't.
I've had 2 liters. That's besides the point.
I have a problem.
Just every time you're quiet, it's like... Go, 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 go. Yeah.
No. But no, I just finished 1 can.
That's like my dad with alcohol, but continue.
Just any time he gets quiet, you just see him in a corner.
Yeah.
Just fucking, what's that thing called with a funnel?
Oh, I think it is just called a funnel. Like with a keg?
I don't know. It's like you got like a hose with a funnel, and then you...
And it's connected to like a barrel thing?
I don't think so.
I think it's called a keg, dude.
I'm not talking about the keg. I'm talking about, like, you put your mouth up to the hose that's connected to the funnel, and then you pour a can of beer in the thing, and then... I don't know.
I know what you're trying to say. I think it's a keg.
A keg is the barrel.
Look. No. I think it's a funnel. I'm sorry. Look, the point is... being an only child is better. But continue. I know you're not a college boy, and I am a college boy, but I don't do any of that shit. I'm a good boy. Hi, Mom.
You should.
I don't know, man.
Maybe we'll loosen the fuck up.
Wow. Fucking... fuck you.
I'm kidding.
Bro, you know you like it when I'm stiff.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But... Anyway, where was this conversation going? I forget. Oh, yeah. You buy some shit to drink. I'm going to drink that shit.
Thought we were done
you're going to like it.
Thought we were done with this conversation. Who cares?
I fucking care.
Dude, this is like almost as terrible as the Die Hard Christmas movie thing.
It pisses me off so fucking much.
Like, I get her argument, and I agree with her argument more. Is that you should enjoy it instead of just...
I do enjoy it.
Fucking chugging it down. Because...
You know what? Fuck this.
Just leaves. Okay.
No, but...
I would say in 2 weeks...
That'd be a great end to the podcast episode. Just fuck this.
Just nothing happens ever again. We never done. It's all stems from should you drink that much Pepsi. That's when everything goes off the rails.
This AA meeting sucks.
But no, I get her argument. But to get back onto this could be a whole other podcast because this has been talking for like 10 minutes. It's like, no! I need that glass of soda! But anyways, so back to the only child thing. You know what? I think you may have had something with the lonely thing. However, I argue the idea of me being more lonely because I'm an only child with the fact that since I'm an only child and I'm lonely, I get used to the loneliness of being an adult. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Like, I am alone in an apartment. I live alone in an apartment. It does not feel weird.
Because you're used to it.
Yes, because I've just always been used to, like, handling my own shit, going about my day. You know? Oh, no one else is here? Okay, I gotta do it. I never thought, like, I don't have a sibling to be like, oh, you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, I don't have to negotiate, I just do it. Also, I've never had those stupid-ass arguments, because it's just been me and my Gerald man in my head. We argue, but not to the same extent. We kind of know exactly how we're going to kill people. I mean, nothing. So, I don't have to deal with those arguments.
Well, that's good, because I fucking do.
Yeah, you're with me. You always have to do. You know, I'm going to make sure that I never live this down. The fucking, should you drink that much Pepsi? Because I know, like, you're really quiet, so I know you're just fucking fuming right now.
Shut up.
You're just like, go
It's like a legitimate argument that I always have, and it pisses me off.
I get, like, No, we're not going to turn this podcast into that topic, so we're going to continue.
Alright, I want to change the subject a little.
Okay.
To, with you being an only child.
Do you drink Pepsi to the max of the class?
What would happen if we just so happen to be brothers?
God, I fucking hate you so much.
Like, I don't really know what I mean by this, but we're just gonna go with it.
Okay. I think I
think one of us would be dead.
Would what?
I think one of us would be dead.
At this point, yeah. I think, like, we are in love. No. We are... I don't think people who are best friends would ever like each other as brothers or sisters.
Well, you're obviously my sister.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Exactly. That's why I'm saying, fucking don't drink so much. No, kidding. I just heard that inhale of doom there. You're just like... I was like, holy shit, gotta back up. But, like, no, if we were brothers, we'd fucking kill each other. One of us would kill the other before we were even born. Like, I'm older than you. I would have tripped our mom.
That's fucked up.
You know, while you were inside her, that's the joke.
Yeah, I know.
But not in the sexual,
So
not in the Alabama way.
Like, I got you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if we were brothers, we would
I fucking hate each
probably have a lot of stab wounds.
Yes. Well, the thing is, like, if we were brothers, there would just be too much, like, to take, like,
Too much testosterone.
too much sexual energy. Okay. We'd have to do something with it. We'd have to move to Alabama. Okay. No. So, like, then we'd just be we'd be completely different people.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd fucking hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are very similar, but we hate each other. Imagine.
But also love each other.
Yeah, we also we like hate fuck each other.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, if we were, I don't know, man. If we were brothers, it'd be shit.
Man, imagine the bathroom. That'd be a lot of shit.
We just have to tag each other out of the bathroom. Like, constantly. Just like our pants still down our ankles. It's like, let me in! Okay, okay. Fucking, let's go, bitch. I need to take that Don't. But yeah.
Well, I don't know where this conversation is going to go now.
I don't know, man. You brought it to a weird place. We had one topic, and then we completely changed topics, dude.
Fuck!
That's what we would do. As brothers.
That's the takeaway here is fuck.
So yeah, anyways. So, I think being an only child is just better. Well, I want to say, it's just different. Like, they're just different experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have their own upsides.
Now, for me, in my particular scenario, I don't think it matters much. Because I'm always in my room. I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be having those arguments with how fucking full a glass should be, dude.
And I would be so much happier.
So you're saying you'd be happier without your sister?
If it meant no more of those arguments, fuck yes.
But I thought you were an uncle. What about your nephews? Or nieces? Or I don't remember which one's which.
I mean...
Say it! Say it, bitch!
No.
Say you can live without them.
I mean, as fucked up as it sounds, I lived without them before, so like...
Wow.
I mean...
I am going to wait. You hear me? I am going to wait. I'm going to keep this file on hand. I'm going to wait till they grow up. So they can really understand. Okay? You're
I mean, okay, let me try to save myself a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I love them now. but like like before they existed, it didn't really matter.
So what you're saying is they don't really matter.
No, I'm saying that if they didn't exist, then it wouldn't matter.
So what you're saying is you don't give a shit if they exist or not.
No, I give a shit if they exist now.
But
Because
you don't.
they exist.
But you don't care if they don't exist or if they do exist.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm
I
saying
know-
that
I know
they
exact-
exist.
I know
They
ex-
exist now, so I care. But if they didn't exist ever at all, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just messing with you. I know you don't really care about them. So,
Fuck you.
anyways, to wrap this conversation up, we should just end it on that. Just fuck you.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm fine with that.
No, we're good. So, being an only child, what we have learned from this conversation is better.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to deal with arguments and we got money. However, that's because I believe I've used my only child membership card as...
The fuck is this, a library?
Yeah, dude. As almost like a tool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the person I am. But, like, I have used it to my benefit as opposed to my downfall. Because, like, I could be an only child that, like, wallows in sadness and sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And be all like, I'm lonely and my dad left. And I am. But... Okay, but I've come to terms with it. So, instead, I try to look at it as since I'm so used to being an only child, that means being an adult is easier because I have already had to do a ton of responsible shit while simultaneously am used to being alone.
Okay.
Okay, what about, you know, we haven't talked about this. What's, like, the real benefit besides loneliness for you in your head? With you being a non-only child.
That's a hard one.
That's it. Everything else fucking sucks.
It was always. I'm kind of throwing her under the bus right now, but she's always there for when I need to talk shit about my mom. And then like she gets it, so she's like, "Yeah, fuck that bitch."
Okay. Just like your mom is just hearing you from the other room. But yeah, continue. So
That's basically it.
So like she is like the only other person who understands your situation.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That's a real positive one. You could have phrased it in another way, but that's like that makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note of fuck that bitch, she's your mom, I think it's a good time to end this little conversation. What did we learn today? What
I learned that I'm out of Pepsi and I need another one.
Uh-huh. Even though you should take your time. For real, what else? What did we learn? What did we learn? We learned that
I learned that you were privileged.
Mm-hmm. But lonely.
Yeah.
While you have people who love you. Like, barely, but still. But there's a lot of bullshit that comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing, too. Because I think I'm a very at peace guy. And I think that's... Like everything stems from how you grew up. And I think since I was... Like, even though there was a lot of, like, dumb shit that happened in my early childhood years. I think that, like, I am just so... It's just so easy for me to do things on my own so I don't have to deal with bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I'm not just privileged. I am a nice and better person than you.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
I admit, I've got problems.
Hey, but at least you have your sister because she understands. And on that note, I think it's time for us to end this episode of the podcast. Do you want to take it away, sire?
No, you do this.
But fuck you. Okay. In that case,
You're good at it.
Okay, fine. I'm Mr. Outro, apparently. I'm Mr. No Love and Outro. That's my life. So, thank you everybody for listening to the Talking for Nobody podcast. Hopefully, there was just nobody out there. Hopefully, there was someone out there that was listening and paying attention to our fucking bullshit. And if you guys liked it, please let us know by subscribing to our YouTube channel, following us on Twitter at ToxicRainTV. That's Brandon over there with the double eyes, for both of the eyes you have on your face. Toxic, so it's like TOXICRAINTV.
Mm-hmm.
And you can follow me on Twitter at DJ on the computer. Okay, DJ as in D and J, the letters, not like DEEJAY. No, fuck that shit. I'm not from Full House. Subscribe to our YouTube channels in the description below, and of course subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're probably listening to this on, and whatever platforms you are listening on, follow or subscribe or whatever. And yeah, until next time, we'll talk to you later. I, of course, Dominic, commonly referred to as DJ, and he is Brandon.
Commonly referred to as Toxic Rain TV.
Exactly, baby. Bye.
Bye.